Okay guys, bear with me. I'm trying to get this to work. I don't see an image on this thing. There's no video on my screen here. I mean, I literally have a black screen, and I have, looks like a couple people watching. Sorry guys. You can see and hear me. Okay, cool. I mean, I have a totally black screen. I don't know what's up. So, all right, good. So if you can see and hear me, that's awesome. And I heard my phone just make an alert, let me know that I was going live. And I've got a cat over here I'm trying to get rid of. Look, we got JR, the Crazy Cart, and Good Used Goods. Hey guys. So this is stuff I bought at garage sales. Almost all of it today. It's shaking right now. I got a cat on this little table. Sorry guys. And I'm using my iPad or my wife's iPad to stream so I can see a little better. There's a white wall behind you. You have on a blue shirt. Okay, good. So we have proof of life. We have proof of life. 15 viewers. That's pretty awesome. Impromptu. Actually, I knew I was going to do it, but I didn't schedule it because I never know what I'm going to do. Went out and did some garage sales today, and like, I don't know, 20 of them. And then we went out to eat. Went and got some wings and some beer and stuff like that. So I never know. Golly, this app is horrible. I really, look, Cincinnati Picker's here. He's at the Reds game. Oh, that's awesome, man. Pitch of Pesos, get the party started. I live vicariously through other people's garage sailing. Why don't you go yourself, Deb? Golly, you live in one of the best places to source in the country. Positive Vibes is here, and Jory is here, and Brian the Oak Brook Picker said try a church sale. Yeah, church sales are awesome. I didn't have any today. Let's get started, guys. I got some awesome signs. Let me know if I'm sort of in frame because I have no idea. But this sign here, this came out of a hospital that shut down, and it's just a plastic sign. I got this one, and I got 3 other ones. Look, Walking Picker's here. Hey, Chris. I got 3 other ones. So I got this robot sign, infectious waste, observation, and I didn't even see what this last one is. Operating room. You should put the infectious waste sign above the stove. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, I paid $1 for these, and really, this is the one I wanted right here. Was the robotic arms move without warning, keep away. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try and sell them. Probably, I might keep that sign, that robot sign. It's pretty cool. So I've always done well with these in the past. This is just a backgammon set, probably 70s or 80s vintage. And they had the pieces all nice and full in here and taped down with all the dice and stuff and the rule book and all that. I haven't sold one of these in probably a year or so, so I'm not sure. But probably around $20, $25 maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't sold one lately. Paid $5 for it. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Video games. Right here, and guys, there's a lot of video games in this haul. So strap in. If you like video games, awesome. If you don't like them, well, you're not going to like this video a whole lot because I have a lot of video games. Oh, wow. This is, I didn't notice this. This is Uncharted 3, and it is sealed. I paid a couple of bucks for it. I don't know if this is a reseal job or not, but it's certainly sealed. Huh. Golly, how do you know if something's a reseal job? I don't know. Got Animal Crossing, City Folk for Wii. I got Red Dead Redemption by Rockstar Games. Speaking of Rockstar was a theme for today. This is a Rockstar energy drink hat. Let me tap on here, see if I can look at this chat. This is horrible. One of my favorite items. I wouldn't put my hands on those signs. Krillin, you always find the bad in everything, man. There's something to worry about. Who else we got in here? Somebody's saying, hey, Mike. Oh, that's to the crazy card. And Jory, I know you love some video games. Jory, I've got some. Somebody's saying put the hat on. Okay, man. Ooh, boy, I got a big head. Jory, I've got some stuff here that is, I hesitate to say rare, but it's pretty uncommon. And God, this hat looks terrible. I can see a reflection in the glare. My head is not shaped for hats though. I don't know what it's shaped for. It's shaped for screenshot. Oh, thanks, dude. You got me. Assassin's Creed 3 and Gran Turismo 5. So, and let me know, holler at me if I'm like getting out of frame because I have no video here. There should be some way for me to see, but there isn't. I can't see it. Whoop. All right, I picked up this Low Pro camera bag, and I've always done well with them. This is not a new bag, but I paid $2 for it. It's like really good shape. Low Pro is a great brand for camera bags. The guy threw in this little guy here, which is just a vintage pencil sharpener, and it's really clean. I've sold a few of these in the past, and he threw it in, so it feels like it should ship first class just fine. I'll be so glad when I get my laptop back, guys. Brian says I'm a rock star flipper. Not yet, man. I can only dream to achieve that. Lonnie, you look like a real redneck with that hat on. I know. Okay, here is a couple of things I got yesterday. I picked up another pair of binoculars. This is a pair of Jason binoculars. They're in good shape. There's no case, no caps. It's got that fast focus little thing here. And what I really like, you can't see it on here because it's right here in the middle part, but these are made in Japan. And Japan is always good whenever you're talking about optics. So I paid $5 for that. And then I also paid $5 for this. He wanted 10. I talked him down. This is a Kraco CB. I don't know. It's like really clean. I don't have an antenna for it. I do have a 12 volt power supply that I can power this up with because I think it just has leads that would connect to like the terminals and not the it doesn't have like a cigarette lighter plug or anything like that. So yeah, I can power it up and make sure it comes on and switches channels and stuff, and that'll be good enough for me to say it works. And then I got a VHS-C head cleaner kit. So that was all I picked up yesterday. That's why I didn't come online. What else do we have? Okay, so these two items here I picked up at a kind of a thrift store place, but they're running a bag sale today. And it was basically anything you could put into a Walmart bag. And then they said you had to close the handle so you could put anything you wanted to in there for $10. Well, I walk up front and I have this item in here in this camera bag. And I said, look, I can't fit this in a bag or anything like that. I look kind of sad. And she said, that's cool. You can go ahead and have it. Have those two for $10. JR says, binoculars hard sell for me. Comps are 20 and take forever to get rid of, even from Japan. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they can take a while, but it will turn a profit. Idaho Hillbilly's here. Hey, dude. Yesterday was Slim Pickens. It was for me, too. But in this bag that I was just showing you is a Sony Video 8 Handycam. I mean, it's got all the fixings. It's got the remote, charger, even got a sealed pack of tapes. And this is from, I don't know if you guys remember Circuit City. That's where these tapes were bought, $16.97 back in the day. Denim labels, what's up? So yeah, that was a good score. I haven't looked it up yet. This is a CCD TRV21 model. So I paid $10 for that, and I got this Electric Calc Pro, and it was sealed or new. I don't know if it's sealed or not. It's new-ish. I guess I might have to look at it, make sure it hadn't come out because it's not sealed. It's some kind of like calculator for like electricians or carpenters or something like that. Electric Calc Pro. So I got those two items for a total of $10. This camera, before they had their sale, they were asking, look, they were asking $80 for this thing. Let's see. You can knock on the doors early to ask the homeowners if they are still having their, guess we'll have to wait for the rest of that message from Denim Labels. What else we got? Okay. Okay, here's one of the cool, Jory, if you're still in there, pay attention. This is one of the really cool things I found. I got this for $18, and I might have to pan it around to get it all in the image. This is an X Arcade. It's got 2 players. It's got a ton of buttons for each player. It's got, you know, the start 1, start 2. It's even got a trackball in the middle. This is called like a tank controller, X Arcade tank controller with trackball, something like that. It's one of their higher end controllers for sure. The one I saw, Hyde. The one I saw that just finished on eBay not too long ago sold for $168. I think it might have been new. This one's not new, but it's in really good shape. It's a little dusty. It also has, I think it's got like PC out on it or something like that. Holy shit. Hyde kit. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. Only one sale here today. Been raining for a week. Okay. Oh, look, Mr. Sadie. Bubba, friend. How you doing, bud? So it also comes with this little box here on the that the thing connects to, and then that lets it connect, in this case, to a PS2. And it has 2 PS2 things here. It can probably connect to a lot of different things depending on what you plug in there. When I looked it up, people were keywording like MAME, which is like a program that people run on computers, and they run an emulator. They can play all the old arcade games and all that kind of stuff. Lonnie, if you don't know Hadouken, I know it's some kind of fighting game. I never was into the fighting games. Was that like Street Fighter or something like that? I have no idea. I was mostly into RPGs and stuff, and I'm not a gamer. I don't profess to be a gamer. I really don't. But I do know games because I sell them, and I've never found one of those things really sweet. Was it Street Fighter, Krillin? See? So, boom, dude. I still have a little knowledge, even if I don't have all the knowledge. That's what I'm building, a MAME cabinet. I may need it, and yes, it's Street Fighter. Okay, cool. Okay. Street Fighter sounds, that arcade stick. Okay, cool. So yeah, that thing is like really, really sweet. I was pretty hyped to get that. $18. Gonna make a bunch of money on that. That's a score. This, guys, is a bag. Kind of weird. Bag of CDs. Oh, Jory says, I may talk to you about buying it. I don't know what shipping would run. I know what it would run. It'd run really friggin' expensive because it's like, dude, it's like at least, I don't know, probably over 2 feet wide. It's not super deep and it's not super heavy, but still, man, it would be like really expensive. Unless we could ship it to a U.S. address somehow. But we can talk about that later, I guess, if you really want it. You know, because if I can avoid eBay fees and stuff like that, you could get a deal on it. You know, that would work for me. So anyway, so Jory, that must be a pretty desirable item if you're talking about it. So this is a bag of CDs I picked up, and it is like mood music. It is like environmental sounds, like, you know, stuff to sleep to, I guess. And there's some classical stuff in here. Picked up this bag for $5. I thought about you today, friend. This is Mr. Sadie. Scored 25. Come back. I think it said stickers, decals. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll sell really easy. Probably 40 plus for shipping, but I'm okay with that. Shoot me a message later. Okay, will do. Leisure Picker says cricket sounds. Yeah, it's got all kind of stuff. You know, like probably Babbling Brook. This is some, I can't even say it, Shostakovich. I know that classical music can still sell on CDs, so I bought those. We'll see how they do. And then this is a bag of hunting DVDs I got for $2.50. Monster Bucks. It's got duck stuff. It's like I've sold some of these before and they did okay. Picked them up cheap, so that was a good one. Okay, now this is... Okay, here is a little Sony Radio I picked up for $5. Not real fancy, but a nice little radio. And this was probably one of my favorite scores of the day. Oh, the little sign came off. I had the little sign. I had a little sign on here. But anyway, this box was $12. Everything in this box. And let me show y'all the goodies within. So, this guy's Game Boy Color. And it's not new in box, but it is frigging mint in box. I mean, it is like, the box has like no defects at all that I can see. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just take pictures of it and tell them to look for themselves. But it's really a minty box. And I've got all the paperwork. You come in here. This is the teal Game Boy Color. And it's still got like the plastic wrap. And the screen is just awesome. I mean, this is just the little battery cover, the terminals and everything. I mean, it doesn't look like it's had a battery in it. I'm assuming it has, though, because I have some games. But, I mean, just really great shape. These you could pick up in the $20 range by themselves. But they're kind of uncommon, or very uncommon, to find in the box complete in this kind of condition. You know, in the colors and stuff. So I'm going to probably shoot more for the $60 range. I saw some that it had sold for that. So thinking about $60 for this. So of course I need to test it. But there's almost no way it won't work. It's too clean. Also came with this little game carrying case thing. Little Nintendo Game Boy thing. And some other stuff. What is this? It's kind of Pelican. Oh, it's got some kind of external gamepad thingamajig there. I don't know what that is. Oh, and then look, I've even got a little power pack. So you can run off of that. So the really cool part though now is I got Bomberman in the box. And it is just as minty. It's got all the, the instructions and everything are in really great shape. The game is in the little plastic case. The inserts are perfect. So, you know, this is definitely like, this game right here is probably about a $35 game. Not a lot of competition. This is Pocket Bomberman for, Pocket Bomberman for Game Boy Color. There's not a whole lot of these even on the market, so you're able to kind of set your price a little bit within reason. So I got that, and then I got Caesar's Palace. Same deal with all these. The boxes are in great shape. Some of these games aren't as good. This is some kind of Jeff Gordon game. Debating of listing an N64 without testing it because I have no games. Should I? When it comes to selling something like that untested, N64 would be one that I would be more likely to do that with than I would a lot of other systems. Because N64 doesn't have any moving parts. And to tell you the truth, I haven't seen a ton of them that failed. You know, as long as they seem to power up. I would feel like not 100%, but I'd be more worried about the controllers than I would about the console itself. I think it's an okay risk to take, you know, but you got to be ready just in case, right? I mean, I would get a game. Crazy Castle 3, you know, complete in the box. This is a neat one. Game and Watch Gallery 3. I've never seen this game before. Complete in box. Parrothead Picker says, buy, and hey Andy, I missed your stream today, dude. I'm sorry. We were out eating. Andy says, buy a cheap game. Yeah, that's exactly what I did recently to test the Super Nintendo, was buy a cheap game. So, oh, hey, Chad. Chad's in here, too. He is a gamer dude now. So, but guys, these games in particular, the Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, or any cartridge-based games, really, it's very uncommon to find these in the box, because typically what would happen, people would get these games. I know I did it when I was a kid. And they would throw the box away, and then the cartridge would go in some kind of cartridge holder or in a case or something like that. Nobody hardly kept these boxes. So this is pretty cool. And you'll notice if you look at the prices, if you look up complete in box, a lot of times you're going to get 3 to 4 times, the price you would get for a loose cartridge on these. If you're talking like PS2 games, everybody expects to have the box. These games, nobody does. And Golden Finger Picker says, quit being mean, Deb. Oh, hey, man, happy anniversary to you two, by the way. 25 years. That's awesome, dude. And here's the last game. This is Pokemon Pinball, complete in box. I love this box stuff, guys. And look, it's in the plastic. Somebody was like, either they didn't play it much at all, and that is a strange looking game, isn't it? Look, it's got that big hump on it. Never seen one quite like that. But man, I was just so excited. That score, I was looking around at the shelf, and I see it. And I ran to it, and I grabbed it as fast as I could, because I just knew somebody was going to come in and steal it away from me. But yeah, probably a couple $100 in there, or close to a couple $100, for a $12 bill. So that was really awesome. What else we got, guys? Okay, so this bag. Oh! This bag right here, full of more video games. And I paid $30 for the bag. And I didn't want the bag, but she told me to take it, to carry the stuff out in. I paid $30 for the bag and the contents. Krillin says, Lonnie, I paid $5 for bases loaded with the box. I hope that was a decent pick. Bases, I don't know about with the box, Krillin, but bases, what system are you talking about? Are you talking about, I remember I used to play Bases Loaded on the Sega Game Gear back in the day, and it was an awesome game. I don't know what system you're talking about, though. Jason says, I was trying to list too, but Lonnie came on. Yep, there you go. Deb, I would love to hear all about your listings on the next live show. I am missing something that Deb has said. Let me scroll back and see if I can find it. Well, she said something that hadn't been in a while. Oh, well. Okay, I'll check that out later. So here's what's in, and I hate streaming on this device. My laptop should be back hopefully sometime next week. Paid $30 for everything in this bag. I have 2 PS1s, and I don't know if they work. They said they did. This is a good indication. The lids actually work well, or on that one. Sometimes the little eject button will get kind of spongy and soft. It'll kind of stick, and it won't operate correctly. Let's see, Denim Labels. Picked a Nintendo Mickey Mouse Game & Watch. I have not found one of those Game & Watches yet. Chad had one not too long ago. He had a, oh golly, I don't even remember what it was. But he made really good money on it. Remember that. Also in the $30 bag, I have a Ps2 Slim. This is the one that needs the power pack. I have one for another system, but I don't have one for this one. I didn't pick one up today. So I will be able to test it, but I'll probably end up selling this console only, which will still be good. I mean, that console only will probably pay for the bag, actually. So that is a good deal. I've got, let's see, I've got like 4 controllers here. 3 of which are Sony controllers, which is good. Got a manual, PS1 manual. Then I've got some games. Oh. All right, so Minecraft for PS3. That's always a good one on any platform. Katamari Damacy. Damacy? I don't even know how you say it. For PS2. Sold that one before. Mobile Suit Gundam. That might be good. It's got potential. I've never seen it, so I'll have to look it up later. I haven't seen this one either. This is Zoid's Assault for Xbox 360. Darkness for Xbox 360. I don't have a lot of hopes for the Xbox 360 games. A lot of them just aren't worth a whole lot of money. This one is probably pretty good. She had 5 on it, but I did the bundle deal on her. Crash and the Wraith of the Cortex. I've had this one recently. Maybe a $10 game. Not sure. Okay, I haven't looked these up. I know this one's pretty good. Crash Team Racing. This is for PS1. And this is a Spyro the Dragon for PS1. I think these might be pretty good. I'm not sure how good. Jory, if you're still there, how good is Spyro? Is it a common game or is it uncommon? Because I don't know. I haven't dealt enough in PS1 games to have that much knowledge about them. Then I've got some cables. And just for good measure, I have a Donkey Kong for Game Boy. I don't know why in that bag. Let's see. What else do I have? Or do I have anything else? Oh, I do have a few more things. So, this is kind of a weird pickup I did. Sometimes $45. Huh. Jory, you talking about the Spyro? Because I thought I'd heard somebody talking about Spyro before. Yeah, the manual's good. Case is good. It's got a little crack. I should be able to swap it out though. The disc may need a little clean. Maybe. It's not bad. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that though. Let's see. Krillin said something too. Let me see if I can pull it up. Krillin says, Lonnie just sold an Earthworm Jim T-Shirt last week for $30. It went to Canada. Okay, cool. Earthworm Jim. I think I remember that game maybe from the Amiga, I think. Or maybe from 8-bit computers even. So, I'm not sure. Y'all, if y'all can verify. Because I'm not sure when or was that a PlayStation game? I'm not sure. So this is just some bookends. And check these little monkeys out. They're wearing like theater employee type outfits. And they have bananas. And I paid $2 for these. And when the guy came out, his wife sold them to me. And when the guy came out, he saw me holding them. He's like, oh, no. It was kind of late in the day. He's like, no, somebody bought them. I didn't want to sell them. So I was hoping they wouldn't sell. Earthworm Jim on Sega brings 40 plus. Sega Saturn 150 plus. Even on SNES sells 40 plus. And Parrot Head Picker had it on PC. Okay. Ceramic. They aren't ceramic. They're cheap. They're like what do you call it? Resin. You know, so I mean, it's nothing like really special. Hey, Silver Hair Stacker. Hey, old man. How you doing, buddy? We're just getting near the end, Silver Hair. So, okay, so this is a bag full of stuff I got for $2 here. This is the last one. Polishek says they are unique. They will sell. They are unique. They are cool. I've never seen anything like that. And I just love the look, you know. And if I love the way something looks, there might be somebody else weird like me out there, right? And Silver Hair says, I am better than Louisiana web-footed Cajun. Don't bet on it, pal. We're doing pretty good over here, man. We're bouncing back. We're doing well. Some of us are prospering. So this bag, when I say us, I don't necessarily include me for now. This bag is full of, y'all are going to love this. Y'all are going to say Lonnie has lost his mind. Lonnie's off his rocker. This is a Crosby, Stills, and Nash bag, by the way. from a concert, supposedly. These are all DVDs. Silver here says, I'm a weirdo then. Yeah, you are. I think a lot of us on YouTube are weirdos. These are all just VHS tapes. And this is like The Doors, live at the Hollywood Bowl. Led Zeppelin, song remains the same. In concert and beyond. So I don't know. And they're all in really nice shape. Imagine all that was in that bag. I don't know. It was probably like a giveaway. Like they probably left it at the seats, you know. Rolling Stones Live, Max. Rolling Stones Voodoo Lounge. I don't think these have ever been watched. Eric Clapton live in Hyde Park. Jory, in case you didn't know, the Texans and Cajuns have a rivalry. To us, they are still rebels. The Best of the Doors. The Doobie Brothers, Rocking Down the Highway. The Wildlife Concert. So I'm hoping that some of this, Eric Clapton live in Hyde Park. And then finally I have Cream Farewell Concert here. So, I mean, I'm hoping that there might be some value with these. Maybe they didn't put them on, remaster them to DVD. I'm hoping. If not, I only paid a couple of bucks for all of them. And they're just all in really terrific shape. If it turns out they're not worth much, I would even lot them up. Because I doubt that, somebody that likes the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin, it's all going to be the same guy, right? So I think they're pretty cool. I'll try them out. I haven't had much success with VHS tapes in the past, though. Not really. All people watching me when I am selling on eBay, my family and friends reckon I am noob. I think noob. But when they found out margin of money I do, they want to start eBay too. And being jealous. $10. What is $10? That bag? I saw that bag being confiscated on the side of the road during a drug bust. Yeah, okay, $10. Well, shit, $10 is pretty good because I paid $2 for the bag and the contents. So I would take that, and it will ship. It'll probably ship like 6 ounces. 6 ounces, first class package. And Jason likes it. Okay, cool. So if you really like it, we might be able to make something happen. Knob. Oh, you did mean to say knob. Knob, we call somebody in UK, somebody stupid. Okay, yeah. A knob. Lonnie, have you picked up any concert t-shirts lately? I have been selling them almost every other day. No, I haven't. I don't see them that often. I don't see good ones that often anyway. Probably has something to do with you probably have better shows where you're at than we do. A lot of the big acts don't even come here. So that might be the case. I mean, every act is going to come over to your neck of the woods. I can't remember exactly where you're at. You're somewhere near New York City, but not in New York City. I can't remember. So like Long Island or something. I don't know. I don't even know the geography of that area of the country. So guys, that is it. That is it for this little show. Okay day. Pretty decent. I'm pretty happy about the video game stuff because it is so easy to list and ship and all that. The video game stuff. I'll probably have about 5-6 units of video games shipped out tonight, and I haven't even listed any yet. Let's see. I don't see any concert shirts. Okay, so Jory doesn't see them either. And Krillin says the only VHS tapes that bring worth money are vintage Tracy Lords and WWF. And Mr. Sadie wants to know where the jeans are at. I think the church sale where I buy all the jeans are that church sale is going to be next weekend, so I'll probably have a lot then. And yeah, Krillin says Long Island. Okay, cool. I remembered something. You did very well on the video games. It's a good thing Mike Cole isn't here today. He'd be trying to score all that stuff, and he doesn't need to be buying that stuff. And Polishek says best VHS are horrors, vintage horrors on VHS. Yeah. But I wasn't gonna pass those up. For a couple of bucks. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off And I'm going to go check out Parrot Head Picker's video because I didn't catch it live. He did a little haul video earlier. Oh, and Jory says, oh yeah, old, odd, horror, VHS, $100 sometimes. Log out. Fine, leave then. Fine, see you, man. Okay, guys. See y'all later. And bye, Deb. Jason, bye-bye.